I'm Gab's mom,
Hi, I'm Tina and I'm Deb's mom.
and together we are
Debs and Gabs.
Hmm.
Hey. We met in church. Do you want to tell them?
Yes. So, I was actually having a bad day, and what made her notice was because I wasn't wearing any makeup, and I would always wear makeup to
Yeah.
church. So she's like, this lady is not, looking.
She's not giving, like the Gen Zs would say.
So she walked up to me and was like, "Is everything okay?" And that was, kind of rare. But I think the specific thing for me was I just felt this ease to just tell her, no, everything is not okay. And I just started pouring
there was
out,
tears
yeah,
and what
to her, and it just felt like a safe space. And that was the beginning of something absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. What she said. 3 years now. 3 years. We met in 2022 in church, PPA fan place. So 3 years.
And I think at the time we met, we were both not married.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
I didn't even have a guy at the time.
wow.
So yeah. There was nothing was going on. 2022, yeah, nothing was going on. So
Yeah.
but she already had snagged a man. She brought a man
Wow.
to church.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I thought her now husband was her brother. Because I mean there was no way these two people could be dating.
And it's
Because
not
they
in
were
a
coming to
spiritual
church.
way, just to put it
Yes,
out there.
they
It
were
wasn't
coming
in-
to church together. They were doing things together. We worked on a
Yeah,
church
for-
panel thing together. I was like, nah, they're brothers and sisters. I mean, for the longest time, I think I didn't even find out at the time we were working on GSM together, the church family life program that we had. It was much later. I was like, no way, these people, they are like bad people. Like, why are they coming to church together? Like, same, they were just doing things together. So I was like, nah, they had to be siblings, but apparently they were doing it.
No.
They were in a relationship. But it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah. Okay, so we got pregnant around the same time, right? 3 months apart. And being that we were already friends at that time, it just felt safe, being pregnant around the same time, basically sharing the same experience.
Yeah.
So being 3 months apart, it means that I had gone through first trimester when she was getting into first trimester. So it was basically, babe, I have this, and I'm like, yeah, that's
I
normal.
got that too.
Oh yeah, I got that. So there was just a lot to relate to, and so it just felt really, really safe and felt really good to have somebody to share all of that, because it's one thing to go to speak with somebody who has been pregnant before, but speaking with somebody who is going through it minute by minute
Yeah.
with you,
Yeah.
it was just absolutely seamless. And so when we gave birth, it was the same thing. Babe, my pelvis is as if is, and we'd be like, yeah, I had that too, babe, I woke up, my leg, yeah, I had that too. So it was just a beautiful process going through that, and just having somebody. And also another thing is, when I say it felt really safe, it felt really safe because your child is having a moment, crying through the night, and everyone is like, oh, it's a beautiful thing, enjoy it, you miss it when it passes. That's all well and good, right? But having somebody to say, see, guy,
Nah,
no,
not having it.
I cannot.
I'm not
at this
having it.
minute. I love my child, but not at this moment. I don't like my child at this
Very
moment, right? Having somebody to do that with was absolutely, is absolutely peaceful because we're still on the journey together. And so the journey of motherhood, the journey of postpartum and everything, just doing it together. I was still, in our early stages of childbearing.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, it's just that was like the beginning of it, and then we realized that there are other women out there who do not have that safe space to share, or who don't know that some things that they go through are normal. And so we just got to bring this one. And so I'm Gab's mom,
And I'm Deb's mom.
and yeah,
Together we are
Debs
Debs and
and
Gabs. Yeah. There are small circle conversations about postpartum, pregnancy and all. And in fact, I believe there's a a fair amount of preparation for pregnancy and even the delivery. However, postpartum care is something that there's a huge gap. They're only small conversations. Do I like this? Do this. Your mom will say this, your auntie, but these are small second conversations that go on. But we want to be that community, safe space where we get this message out, because postpartum was our biggest shocker. It wasn't the pregnancy, it wasn't the delivery day, postpartum care. The fact that after delivery I couldn't move properly or stand, my husband had to always help me up, help me sit and all of that. Those were real shockers, because people give birth, you visit them, they're just, everything seemed natural, seemed like everything comes easy, but it didn't come easy. Breastfeeding, not having milk come, supply immediately, all of these were like our biggest shockers. And she was she was helpful, because she was like, I took this, it was what helped me and all of that. So these things, we don't want women, we don't want them to have that shock. We want these small second conversations to go out there. So that's really the heart of them.